Okay, so I feel really nervous around very famous academics as well, or other academics that do really, really well with themselves. And this is just kind of a normal thing, but I want you to get into, in terms of introducing yourself, just being, kind of a calm person. I know that if you're going to say to stay calm and you feel like you're going to be calm, what I want you to sort of imagine and practice and say that these other people that you're going to be interacting with, they are likely, thank you, they're likely very nervous as well. And they don't know what to do as well because, that they generally have gotten there by working hard. And the way you work hard at something is you got to work by yourself. And in academia, a lot, you have to write a lot of papers and stuff. So we're just as nervous as you are. So don't feel bad in any sort of way when you are experiencing these sort of moments of anxiety. And so what I would go through in terms of, introducing yourself, is just to say hi. I really appreciate your work. I read some of your work, and it seems it's very interesting. And I would love to get to know a little bit more about what you are currently interested in. And that's really all you have to do, especially in the PhD interview, because they already know stuff about you. They've seen your resume or your CV, and they've analyzed and looked at some of that stuff. So they kind of know some of that stuff. And all you have to do is just say, I'm really interested in your research. I love what you're doing, and I just want to get to know a little bit more about this research that you're working on. And, if you want to go to even a little bit more of an extreme, read a couple of their papers and then simply say, I really love this paper that you're working on. Can you help me out with what you're doing or what you were thinking in that moment? And, if you have this thing, if you really read it and you say, I wonder if we could do this extension with this particular research project that you're working on. I've been curious about this extension. And so what that gets away from, it gets you into the sort of mode of flow and sort of bouncing ideas across, and also makes you look very, very sharp and very bright because you've read some of their stuff and they're excited about their work, you're excited about their work. And you don't have to sort of focus on sort of basics and stuff like that, because that's all going to come out as you interact with the people. And we're really interested in the idea itself. We're, just like anybody else, we're really interested in the ideas, less so interested about personal stories and stuff, although those really do matter and those are really exciting. But, we want to sort of jump into things and we're really excited about that. So just go into it feeling like you realize that everybody else in the situation is feeling very anxious and nervous as well. And you just want to come across as just being a nice sort of nice person that's curious about the other people. It's just like kind of dating. It's the same sort of thing. And, I get weirded out too. I haven't dated in a very long time. I'm very happily married to a beautiful wife and all that kind of stuff. But, the whole dating scene, I get very nervous and all that kind of stuff too. So just realize that's just sort of part of it. The other thing I want you to do is just get practice with it. And as you just realize maybe your first interview that you go on or second interview that you go on is kind of probably going to be terrible. But if you did, 5 of those or 10 of those, it does get easier and does get better. And you're able to interact a little bit more. And every time you're going to look back and say, why the heck did I say that? I was a total idiot with that. I guarantee that's going to happen. Or you're going to say, well, man, that was silly. I should have said this. Don't beat yourself up on it. We realize that it is, it's tough. We realize the whole process is tough and stuff. And we'll try to make it as easy on you. If you try to make it easy on us, please do. Anyways, that's all I want to say today is just, be a person, be real, be excited about the other, the academics that are there. And, just do a little bit of reading up on what they're doing and be excited about the research. And that's going to go a lot farther than, really working up and getting sort of emotional about it.